We could not have asked for a better day. Wonderful sunshine. I'd like you all to start by doing me a favor. Would you close your eyes, please? All of you, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Those of you who are, I see a lady over there with her eyes open. Those of you who are in the sunshine, just feel that warm sunshine and imagine you're down in the Caribbean. Feel the sunshine and let it warm you all the way through. Now wiggle your toes and pretend you're in some Caribbean beach and the sand is just oozing through your toes. And do me one more favor, listen very carefully and tell me if you can hear some Caribbean music playing. Does anyone hear Caribbean music? I think that, no, not yet, not yet. Whoever heard that Caribbean music, I think is daydreaming. But now I want you to close your eyes again and listen as we give you some real Caribbean music. Bring it up, please, Mr. Soundman. Okay, now we're on the way. We're on the way, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to FETE CARIBE. I'm going to pass you on. I'm Des Doran, and I'm sharing the MC job with Karen Scandleberry.
Homecoming and big fest. Everybody does have a father.
Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down, bring it down.
Now you're feeling funny, because you don't have a flag in your hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're improvising. You know, the Caribbean peoples are great at improvising. In case you don't know it, we introduced the latest musical instrument, the steel pan, to be developed in the New World. We developed that in Trinidad and Tobago. So we're great at improvising. We have two MCs for you. Des Doran is my name, and I'm going to pass the microphone to Karen Scandleberry, and we'll get things moving and keep it moving right away. Another round of applause, please, and welcome Karen Scandleberry.
Thanks, Des. One thing Des forgot is the rum punch. Now, if we've been down to the Caribbean, we all know what Caribbean rum punch is like. Fantastic stuff. We don't have that here for you today, but come on out to our other events and you might just get a taste of what the Caribbean rum punch is like if you haven't tasted it already. What we're going to do now is introduce some of our dignitaries, our refined guests, and I'd like also to welcome you all to this event. First on my list, we have Jennifer Wills from the Guatemala Embassy. Please stand up. Sorry, Guyana, the Embassy of Guyana. Jennifer Wills. Then we have from the Jamaican High Commission, Ann Scott, Deputy High Commissioner. Ann Scott. Next we have His Excellency Francisco Villagran, the Embassy of the Republic of Guatemala. And from Trinidad and Tobago, where the Caribbean culture of Carnival was born, we have Mark Regis, who is a representative from the Trinidad High Commission. I need a podium. Now I turn you over now to Des to introduce our other dignitaries.
Thank you, Karen. Thank you. We don't need a podium. The Bank of Canada is a big enough podium for anyone who wants to make a presence felt on the world stage. I'm very happy to welcome Her Excellency June Clark, High Commission for Barbados. So June, take a bow. You know, if you haven't been down to Barbados, I'm a kind of a tourist guide too, folks. And if you haven't been down to Barbados for Crop Over, then please go whenever you can. Wonderful festival down there. Next on my list, His Excellency Philemon Yang from the Embassy of the Republic of Cameroon. Welcome. And I'm particularly happy to introduce Alhaji Kojo from the High Commission of Ghana, representing His Excellency Anand Kato. I say I'm particularly happy because Kojo is one of the national heroes of Jamaica. Kojo is a very wonderful name in the West Africa, and of course the slaves brought it down into Jamaica, and one of our national heroes who represented the rise of the slaves against the dominating English chiefs at the time was Kojo. So very welcome. Finally, on my list, I'm very happy to welcome Mark Norton, the third secretary of the High Commission of the British High Commission in Ottawa. Very much welcome to you, Mr. Norton. So thank you all. I hope that's the, have you got others? No. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a list of particular representatives that we have. We know that you're all distinguished guests, each in your own way. So welcome to you all.
Thanks, Des. Next we have Jean Morgan, who will be saying a few words on behalf of FETE CARIBE. Jean is one of the, well, is the chief coordinator for this event. Let's give Jean a round of applause for putting all this together.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jean Morgan. First, I want to say I'm very happy and delighted to have the Deputy Mayor, all the dignitaries, the excellencies, and all the other people who came to support us. This is very nice. FETE CARIBE have been in position for, this is the third year. And even though we have good times and bad times, I'm glad to see everybody support us, not just Caribbean people or, you know, colored people or so, but everybody. This is what Carnival is. It's for everyone. So now, what I would like to do is to introduce the Deputy Mayor of Ottawa, Mrs. Joan Yang. Everyone give her a big hand. Thank you.
When you bring your notes, you like to have a podium, so you'll excuse that. I do have some of the notes with me. But certainly on behalf of City Council and all of the councillors of the City of Ottawa, the residents of Ottawa, I'm pleased to celebrate with you today the opening of the 4th annual FETE CARIBE Ottawa's Caribbean Festival. The capital will be alive with the sights and sounds of the Caribbean. The traditional colorful costumes, pageantry of the world-renowned Caribbean spirit of friendship and camaraderie will permeate all throughout the city's FETE CARIBE is a celebration of one of the capital's rich culture. Je suis fière d'être ici aujourd'hui au nom du Conseil de la Ville d'Ottawa, des résidents d'Ottawa, pour la célébration de la 4e anniversaire de la FETE CARIBE à Ottawa. Je me dois aussi de souligner l'excellent travail du comité d'organisation de FETE CARIBE. Les longues heures qu'ont mis les membres du comité organisateur et les nombreux bénévoles afin de mener à bon port l'activité du festival sont grandement appréciés par toute la population du Canada et de cette capitale. For 28 years I worked for Air Canada, and for every 28 years that I was there, my family spent 2 vacations a year in Barbados or Tobago. And someone mentioned that there were a few things missing today. I can tell you the warmth of the people is here with us. Obviously, when you go back again and again, it's because you feel welcome. So as the capital of Canada, we are proud to have this celebration as one of our many festivals. And this is what makes the multicultural blanket of this capital, and we welcome everyone. We welcome the tourists. We're delighted to see you here. We value you being here, and we hope you will come back again and again, and I'm sure to help celebrate next year's festival. Same time, same place. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, Joan. I must say that I have a very distinguished pleasure in introducing Mr. Henry Chirwa, the Deputy High Commissioner for the Embassy, the High Commission for Malawi. But before you give your praise, let me say, Muli Bwanje. I had the great pleasure of living in his country for 3 years, and it is a real pleasure to me to introduce him today. The festivities are now open, and we're going to have the dances in a minute, but some of the distinguished representatives here are going to say just a couple of words of greeting. So please come forward with a couple of words of greetings, please, and then the dancers will come on stage. Anyone for greetings?
Hi, good afternoon. J'ai le plaisir d'être ici ce matin, ça me fait un grand plaisir. I came to say a few words because when I heard about the occasion, I thought it would be great for all of us and for me too. Please celebrate your great culture, celebrate your dignity, celebrate your civilization. Keep dancing. If you keep dancing, one day people will see how creative you are. I am very proud to be like you are. I come from Cameroon. I am proud. There we dance and we dance and we dance. My congratulations.
Merci beaucoup, Votre Excellence, His Excellency Philemon Yang from the Embassy Republic of Cameroon. Anyone wishes to say a few words of greetings? If not, let's have the music. Music? Yes. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to have Mr. Pierre Duguay come and say a word or two. He was very helpful for me in organizing this. Could you give him a big hand, please?
You're taking me by surprise here. Obviously, I'm here because I support the FETE CARIBE. I remember seeing it 3 years ago. I was on holidays and walking by Wellington Street, and I saw this beautiful, powerful spectacle, and I was very pleased therefore to be invited here, and I certainly want to wish all of you to have lots of fun, and as the ambassador was saying, let's keep dancing. Merci.
Thank you very much. Okay, when we first started, Des asked you to close your eyes and imagine you were in the Caribbean. Now, hopefully you opened your eyes, because I don't remember him saying for you to open your eyes. We have with us dancers. They're not from the Caribbean, but they sure do represent the culture of the Caribbean. Bernice Frank Tate and her dancers will come out and give you a taste of the Caribbean through music. Let's give them... The little dancers are choreographed by Bernice. Prior to coming to Canada, Bernice danced with the internationally known Burl Murray Dancer Company and the Hummingbird Group Dancers. She's also a founder and teacher of the Little Carib Dancers of Ottawa since 1991. Bernice has been the instructor, again, it looks like they're inviting guests. If you know how to do the dance, just join in with them. To do this. Just do what the music says.
Come on, all you Caribbean people out there. Get something in life.
Who needs to go to aerobics class this afternoon? I'm not sure of her partner's name, but Susan is one of the founders of the Cultural Arts Studio, located on Russell Road. So if you need to learn how to dance, just call Susan and she'll set you straight. Okay, next I'm going to introduce the president of FETE CARIBE, Mr. David Bostic. Without Mr. David Bostic, nothing would be happening this year. So let's give him a big round of applause.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome and thank you all for coming out to witness FETE CARIBE Sport Annual Festival opening. I'd also like to thank all the volunteers, helpers, sponsors for helping us. Just a little correction there, Karen. I mean, without all the people and all our volunteers, this wouldn't be happening, so don't put it all on me. So let's give the volunteers and that's a big round of applause. Thank you. Also too, I like to, as you can observe, how beautiful our Caribbean spectacle and celebrations can be. And it could even be better if a lot more people participate. So right about now, I would like to challenge the other group to get together with us and have one big, beautiful carnival. Thank you very much. Take care and don't forget, enjoy the rest of the week's festival. Thank you for coming out. Bye.
Okay, Des and I are just going to run down what's going to be taking place in the month of August. But first, again, I want to just thank, before we miss this part, I want to thank all the deputy mayor for coming out, all the embassies to send their representatives, all the associations, all the volunteers, and especially the audience. And to let you know that we need volunteers for the big parade. So if you can help us out in any way, give us a call at 739-0070. Okay, Des, do you want to start?
Certainly, thank you very much. You know, we have the opening followed this evening by the Caribbean Islands Dance at the Citadel Hotel. We have the famous and fantastic Byron Lee and the Dragonaires. You know, Byron Lee, coming out of Jamaica, has been honored by UNESCO for his tremendous contribution to world music. Carnival brings together the old world and the new world. And the Caribbean people added their particular spice to it, and I think Byron Lee and the Dragonaires are wonderful ambassadors for Jamaica and for Caribbean music. So tonight we have the Caribbean Island Dance at the Citadel Hotel at Lion Street. That is followed tomorrow, Saturday, August 9th, by the local Caribbean Band Festival, and we'll turn the mic over to Karen.
Thanks. On Sunday, we're going to have the Children's Carnival, and that's taking place on the grounds of the Ottawa Technical High School on Slater Street. So come on out and support the children. They really need your support. Remember, they are the future, so they will take over from all of us here. Then we have the Youth Festival, which is at the Citadel Hotel at 101 Lion Street, and that showcases all the youth that we have in the Caribbean here, with dances, skits, poetry, drama, acting, reading, you name it, and they will have it for you.
I must not forget, ladies and gentlemen, one of the things I've been very active in the past few years is in Jam Day, Jamaica National Celebrations at Lakeside Gardens, Britannia Beach. This year, I'm just so busy with so many things, I'm going to miss it. If you haven't seen me lead the Maypole Dance Troupe at Jam Day, come out next year. I'll be back on stage next year with the Maypole Dance Troupe. So as part of the Caribbean Community Cooperation Day, the togetherness spirit in the Caribbean, FETE CARIBE is cooperating with Jamaica National Association in Ottawa, the Jamaica Association in Ottawa, to put on Jam Day. So tomorrow during the daytime, all day, starting at 11 o'clock and going till 1 in the morning, is Jam Day at Lakeside Gardens. Go out and get Caribbean foods, get Caribbean music, get crafts, get music, get whatever. So that's tomorrow. I talked about the Caribbean Band Festival tomorrow night. All the local bands in Ottawa will be playing, competing with each other. Karen mentioned the Children's Carnival. The next thing will be the Cultural Extravaganza on August 14th at the Citadel, Ottawa, featuring an exhibition and stage performances of the cultural mosaic, which is the Caribbean. So keep the dates in mind. The 8th tonight the dance, tomorrow the Community Cooperation Day, Jam Day, and the Band Festival, and then on Sunday the Children's Carnival, and then 13th Youth Fest, followed by the 14th Cultural Extravaganza, and then I turn it to Karen.
Next Friday, the 15th of August, we have the King and the Queen of the Bands, and that starts at 7 o'clock. We also included with that the Calypso competition, and that's going to be happening at the Nepean Sportsplex, right out in Nepean, so everybody knows where that is. The King and the Queen, what happens there is that all the festivals from Toronto, Montreal, and the US, some from the US, come out and showcase what they've done. And then the king and the queen of our carnival is chosen and they parade on the streets. And for the Calypso competition, what we have there are local artists who have been working hard throughout the year, putting songs together. They come out and showcase what they've done throughout the year, and there is a stiff competition in that section because there are a lot of talented Calypsonians in Ottawa, and there's lots of them coming up. So that's what happens on August 15th at the Nepean Sportsplex. Then, Dex, you should introduce this with me. The grand
finale, Grand Street Parade.
Grand Street Parade
on Saturday, August 16th, right here in Ottawa. The route is in the program. If you haven't seen it, let me just remind you, it starts
at the corner of Elgin and Catherine.
Catherine, that's right, corner of Elgin and Catherine, up Catherine, down Bank Street, turns right on Laurier, and finishes at the Confederation Plaza there, and a wonderful day for everyone. Parades, floats, bands, music, the works.
So come out and support the street parade. We start right down at Catherine. Catherine and Elgin, did we say?
That's right.
I think that's close to the YMCA, isn't it?
Exactly,
Okay.
and ends at the what we now call Festival Plaza. Some of us old-timers in Ottawa are having a little difficulty getting accustomed to some of the new names. I'm sure Joan Wong has this difficulty sometimes. But Festival Plaza, folks, at the corner of Laurier and Elgin. That's where it will be.
Okay, and don't forget in the evening to put the icing on the cake. We have the grand finale, which is at 8 o'clock, and it features the Troubadour, Starfire, Sound Revolution, DJ Com, Dave's Super Sound, and many, many more. So come on out. That's going to be happening also at the Citadel Hotel. So please come out and just eat the cake and have fun after. Then on the 17th, what we have is a sports and picnic day, and that's going to be at Ridgemont High School. That's at 2497 Alta Vista Drive. And that's a day where all the volunteers, all the people who have participated in FETE CARIBE can come out and just relax. The work starts now, and then at the end, we get to relax.
I forgot two things, folks. The first was in my notes. I wanted to say a word of welcome in French. Bienvenue, mes amis qui parlent français. Vous êtes très bien, je vous souhaite une bonne journée. That's the first thing. The second thing, I had a set of jokes which I never got around to using, but I'm going to tell you one little joke so you go away in good spirits. You know, in the old days in Jamaica, we had two entertainers called Bim and Bam. They were kind of country bumpkins. So one day Bim came to his friend Bam and said, you know, last night on my radio, when radio was still a novelty in Jamaica, he said, on my radio I could pick up Cuba 90 miles away. He said, hey, that's really wonderful. Bam turned to him and said, you know, last night I was up in the hills and I stuck my head out my window and I got chilly. I won't tell you the rest of the jokes. They're no better than that one. Okay, Karen will close the show out. Thank you very much for coming. We're going to close with music, but Karen will have the last word. No, it's not the last word. Okay, we're told that there are additional diplomatic representatives here. There's a representative from the Bahamas here. If you would want to say a word of any word of anything, goodwill, good cheer, welcome, whatever. And we have another diplomatic representative. To save time, folks, let me go right to his homeland.
Yeah, I am Jean-Francois Michel from the Eastern Caribbean High Commission, and I do hope that we all have a wonderful carnival in Ottawa.
Oh, the Eastern Caribbean. You know, I'm a part citizen, honorary citizen of some of the Eastern Caribbean islands. My friends down there show me such a wonderful time. I go down there. If you haven't seen the waters of St. Lucia, you haven't seen clear water. And if you haven't had the friendship that Grenada offers, believe me, you have to travel and get down to Grenada. Let me, since we're running out of time, let me very quickly say a word about our sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, a carnival of this sort is not possible without sponsors. We must have sponsors. Carnival brings in a lot of money into a town. We know that down in Toronto, the annual carnival down there, they estimate brings in $200 to $250 million. And can you believe the carnival can very hardly survive? Carnival will not survive in Ottawa without the participation of our commercial community. So please support Carnival. This year we're very, very delighted to announce the following sponsors and to express our thanks to them. We have Corel Corporation. We have Harambe Island Bakery. We have the Big Sisters of Ottawa. We have the Piccolo Grande. We have Rent Express, Willis Business College, the Sousa Insurance, the Spectrum newspaper, the National Capital Commission, Oscar Mayer, Downtown Records, the Regional Municipality of Ottawa Carleton,
Cantel, the Ottawa Sun, the Ottawa Carleton Regional Police, Western Union, Chapters Bookstore, the Nepean Sportsplex, Shira Car Rental or Car Care, sorry, Sable Advertising, Frontline Agency, McDonald's Restaurant, the City of Ottawa, Wall Sound.
The National Arts Centre, and of course we already had a word of thanks for the Bank of Canada for providing this wonderful plaza. I must tell you folks, it's not too late. My suggestion to the National Capital Commission for what to do with the open land down there by Mackenzie and Rideau and Elgin Street, I said make it a Plaza of the Americas. Make a monument to the fact that this is the new world and that all the countries in North America, North and South and Central America could share a pavilion in Ottawa. It would be a wonderful attraction, and unfortunately they haven't listened to me. What do you think? That's a wonderful idea? A Plaza of the Americas in that open spot where we could bring all of the peoples of all of the New World together in cooperation and have something. So this is a symbol of that kind of a cooperation when the Bank of Canada gives us this plaza. Okay, I'm over and out. Karen, I must tell you, is a radio personality. You can hear her on radio CKCO. So I'm over and out. I'm putting a 30 to my participation, and as always the last word goes to the lady. Thank you very much, Karen. It's been wonderful working with you. I hope someone took a good picture, because my wife will be very jealous when she sees it.
I don't want to get in trouble at home. Okay, thank you again. Thanks for coming, and I just want you to turn to the person beside you and say hello. Because in the Caribbean, when you pass someone on the street, you do not pass and not say hello to that person. So just look at the person beside you and say, "What? How you doing? Howdy." Okay, and again, finally, I'd just like to thank the bank. We really want to thank the bank for having us here to showcase what we're going to do for the rest of the month. And I noticed Jean Morgan was beside me, and I'm not sure if she wants to say something, but I just want to say in closing, thank you, and hope to see you at all of the events, and just have a super summer. Can we have some music, please, so that the people can start relaxing? Enough talking here.
One, two. Come with it. Come with it. Come with it. Come with it.